Hey guys, we just wanted to take a couple minutes and explain some stuff that's happening with Healing is Right. We're really excited about what God is doing in it. And I know some of you have gotten a couple emails. We even got a response. James and I got a text that said, I think your email has been hacked because you're sending out kind of proactive healing things, stuff about recipes and how to work out and things. We took a little bit of offense to that just because we actually, we haven't worked out yet, but we're planning on it because we believe that God is doing something with healing where he's not just moving in the miraculous and that he's not just healing bodies by doing supernatural things, but he's actually given us ways that we can initiate healing in our bodies. And we wanted to be good stewards of our health. We realize for ourselves, we've been praying for healing around the world, seeing the miraculous happen. But one of the things that we recognize is that once healing happens, many people go back to the same habits that created sickness in the first place. And we want to help curb that. And so I remember I was standing in a church service. My son, Drew, when he was 1, we found out that he had allergies to eggs, peanuts, milk, and I remember at that moment thinking, this is not how you're gonna live your life. And from the time he was 1 all the way up till he's 12 years old, I remember praying for him. And every night I prayed that you're not gonna have to live with this sickness. You're not gonna have to live with this allergy your whole life. And most of the doctors were telling us if he would have grown out of it, he probably would have grown out of it by 7, but he didn't. And I remember we were in West Virginia. We were at a large youth camp. It was his first time coming to a youth camp with me. And I was leading worship. It was a powerful service. And afterwards I went down and he came running up to me. He's like, Dad, I was just healed of egg allergy. And I was like, how do you know? Did somebody pray for you? And he's like, no, God just spoke to me and said, you're healed. And I was like, that is awesome. So the next day we went somewhere and I remember actually dropping him off at my mom's. And my mom's a nurse and she called me and she said, Drew ate fried chicken today that was dipped in egg. He ate Krispy Kreme donuts. He ate red velvet cake. He ate chocolate chip cookies and he's been completely healed of egg allergies. And I was like, that is amazing. Thank you, Jesus. And I remember hanging up the phone with her, and I remember the Lord speaking to me and saying, do you want him to have diabetes now? And I thought, like he is now healed of egg allergies, but now he's just downing sugar. And so this wasn't about doing away with sugar completely, but it was about learning that we need to steward our health. I haven't always been good at that. Our team's not always good at that. We're on the road so much, but the Lord's been speaking to me lately, and he's saying, you're not going to be able to maintain the pace that I want you on if you don't do something about your own health. So we can pray for healing as an after effect, but I think God's saying, what can you do now? Because he created our bodies to heal itself. So we're not going to stop praying for people. We're not going to stop putting out songs for healing. We're going to continue to move in what God has called us to do, to see the miraculous happen in people's lives. But what happens after the miraculous, we also want to be concerned about because we want to see people steward their health. And we believe God is causing us to have an opportunity to do that. So we have some doctors involved. We have some people who are really good with dietary things, and they're going to be putting out some things. And we're going to take on this challenge too. So you'll be seeing us do some of this. But I just wanted to explain what God is doing at Healing is Right. I'm really excited for it. Some of you that are sick, we're still praying for you, believing God to heal your bodies. But we're also asking God to help us steward health so we can be the best that you've called us to be, and be an example of health on this earth.